So my question to you would be on charging stations. And what is the cost of setting up a charging station?
अब आज का सेशन बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है. So if somebody wants to set up a charging station across India, what will be the cost of setting up charging station is the question from Namrata. And if you can divide the charging cost of charging station, तो 5 cost बहुत important cost होती है. So number 1 cost is insurance cost. So whenever you are setting up a charging station, it is important that you take insurance of that particular equipment, and उसमें fire हो जाए या कोई और issues हो जाए उनमें, and because of India has lot of weathers. We have summers, we have winters, we have pollution, we have so protection of equipment through insurance is very important, number 1. Second cost है electricity duty. So remember, electricity duty is a state subject. So every state can effectively impose separate electricity duty. So second cost for charging stations is electricity duty. Third cost of the charging station is whatever tariff we have to pay to DISCOM. So there are 2 methods of getting electricity. If we can talk in simple way. One method is you take a connection from a DISCOM distribution company. Second method, you take power from open access. Open access का power लेने का जो thumb rule, if your requirement is 1 megawatt plus, if you have a hub of maybe 100 buses and so many charging stations have been installed, then you become a hub and then your requirement is 1 megawatt plus. In that case, you can go in for open access. In case of open access, जो 15 charges मैंने discuss किए थे, जो 15 charges की checklist है open access की, वो apply हो जाएगी. So you apply that 15 charges of open access and then you calculate your landed cost, and then you can assess as to what will be the landed cost of my charging station, number 1. Second option is available is where you can take electricity from DISCOM. So it is the State Electricity Regulatory Commission who will determine the tariff for a charging station. इसमें सिर्फ एक गाइडलाइंस मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ पावर ने दी है और सिंपल गाइडलाइंस है. उनका सिर्फ ये कहना है कि दैट टैरिफ shall not exceed the average cost of supply in that state. Nothing more. So पूरा डिस्क्रिप्शन स्टेट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी रेगुलेटरी कमीशन के पास है टैरिफ डिटर्मिनेशन का, but then it shall not exceed the average cost of supply in that state. So these are the 2 options. Fourth cost for a charging station is local authority taxes. Local authority taxes में अगर आपको लोकल अथॉरिटी लैंड दे रही है फॉर सेटिंग अप अ चार्जिंग स्टेशन, इन दैट केस द प्रॉपर्टी टैक्स हैज टू बी पेड बाय लैंड ओनिंग एजेंसी. इनके उस लैंड अगर आपको फॉर एग्जांपल डीडीए सेज कि ओके वी नीड 100 चार्जिंग स्टेशंस एंड डीडीए इज प्रोवाइडिंग यू लैंड, इन दैट केस प्रॉपर्टी टैक्स हैज टू बी पेड बाय डीडीए. ऑल अदर टैक्स, इफ एनी अदर टैक्स इज देयर, दे हैव टू बी पेड बाय चार्जिंग स्टेशंस. In case you have purchased your own land, in that case, property tax has also to be paid by you, the charging stations. Okay. So fifth जो charge है, वो है revenue share payment. Revenue share payment का एक minimum criteria बनाया है Ministry of Power ने कि जो floor, you can call it floor price. So revenue sharing system में जो land owning agency है, उनको आपको INR 1 per kVH build unit has to be paid to revenue sharing agency. So if there is a Bhopal Development Authority or there is a local authority or municipal corporation of Delhi or any other special area development authority which is providing you land, then it will be revenue sharing with that agency. But revenue sharing में आपको you don't have to pay some rent or lease amount to them. You will pay 1 rupees per kilowatt hours build unit. So this is the base. पर लेकिन अगर if the price is discovered through bidding, in that case it can be higher. So let us suppose there is a scenario where a local development authority, there is a tender, और उस bidding process में वो बोलती है कि भाई we have space for maybe 100 charging stations and the biddings are invited. In that case, it cannot be less than 1 rupees, but it can more than 1 rupee. Somebody will say, okay, I will give you 2 rupees. It is okay perfectly. So that is allowed. These charges to the land owning agency have to be paid on quarterly basis. So to sum it up, 5 charges हैं जो आपको ध्यान रखने पड़ेंगे. नंबर 1, इंश्योरेंस चार्ज. नंबर 2, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी ड्यूटी. नंबर 3, अगर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का जो चार्ज है, वेदर इट इज ओपन एक्सेस, वेदर इट इज फ्रॉम डिस्कॉम, डिस्कॉम को, एंड जो डिस्कॉम से पावर आपके पास आएगी, उस केस में देयर इज अ गाइडलाइंस फ्रॉम मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ पावर, it shall not exceed the average cost of supply. So it can be lower than average cost of supply, or it can be equal to average cost of supply. Fourth, local authority tax. In case of local authority tax, if you have taken land from local authority, in that case, property tax will be paid by local authorities. Other taxes will be paid by charging station themselves. However, if you have leased the premises or you have bought the premises for setting up a charging station, in that case, you have to also pay property tax. Fifth है revenue sharing payment. Revenue sharing payment का जो base price है, वो है INR 1 per kilowatt hour. So with that, you can call it floor price. काउंटर क्वेश्चन आपके पास ये भी हो सकता है कि सर मैक्सिमम क्या चार्ज हो सकता है. मैक्सिमम चार्ज में जो सीलिंग डिटरमाइन करने का काम उन्होंने बोला है कि भाई ये स्टेट गवर्नमेंट डिसाइड करेंगे. ऑल राइट. इन 5 चार्जेस के अलावा 2 चार्जेस और आपको ऐड करने हैं. वो आपका इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर यूनिट का कॉस्ट क्या होता है, प्लस ऑपरेशन एंड मेंटेनेंस कॉस्ट. अगर ये 7 कंपोनेंट्स अगर चार्जेस आपने कैलकुलेट कर लिए, तो मोटा मोटा आपको क्लियर हो जाएगा कि आपकी कॉस्ट फॉर सेटिंग अप अ चार्जिंग स्टेशन क्या होने वाली है.